This mop head is back again. I do need to trim, and I keep saying that every time I see my face on this camera. But it should happen soon enough. But I was thinking, you know, I've always had a problem with starting intimacy. It's always been a pretty big problem for me. I'm heavy on the consent because a long time ago I was accused of something very badly that I did not do, but it had lasting emotional trauma, which prevents me from just doing, if that makes sense. I get told a lot by several people that I should just take charge, just when it comes to intimacy with a woman, just take charge and do what you want, because they'll allow it. I was like, that's not always the case. Even my ex-wife told me at one point in time that if I touched her, she would call the police, and all I wanted was to kiss her when she left me. And it left a really big mark on me. I mean, again, things like that happened way before then. And she knew that that was something that I had issues with for such a long time, and she used it against me. And it's kind of made me the way I am. I have to have extreme consent. When it comes to certain things. If it's regular stuff, I'm cool with just, going about and just doing. But if it's something more than just regular stuff, it's hard for me. And I know it's kind of put a damper on a lot of relationships that I've had in my life. Because a lot of women don't understand. Even when I try to explain to them, they'll either A, use it against me, or B, not care and just call me out on it. Like, why couldn't you just do this? Why couldn't you just do that? Well, it's because I was broken at a very young age to where I had to make sure there was consent. And consent is not a bad thing. Consent can be a great thing. You can't hold that against somebody anymore. You can't hold it against me either. If I ask you for consent, it doesn't even have to be much consent, just something, then the least you can do is give it to me or not. I told several people, maybe not several, but some, that you get angry at me because I don't just do. You have to tell me that I'm allowed to just do. Otherwise I don't. And it's a hard thing to get past a lot of people. I would rather allow someone to do what they wanted with me because, I give consent readily, than me do what I want with people only to find out that they retract their consent. And that may affect other people, but it is what it is. It's what I have to kind of deal with. Everybody should get consent. Don't ask me why I brought this up now, but it's just something that's been weighing on my mind after the last couple of relationships that I've had. But I have to get back to work. So, hopefully more soon. Until then, be kind.